Hello, what's your name?
Zafar Ahmed Qureshi.
Zafar, talk to me about who you are and what you've been doing.
Right. I was born in Indian occupied Kashmir in a town called Baramulla. I'm now living here since last 25 years. One of the key things that we try to highlight is the conflict, the atrocities that the Indian government is committing on the people of Indian occupied Kashmir. Kashmir has been occupied since 1947 by India. 1947, when it landed its troops in Kashmir on 27th of October. India then took that issue of Kashmir to United Nations, saying, hey, we need some help here. India, Pakistan and the international community in United Nations in 1948 and 49 promised the people of Kashmir that the people will be given the right of self-determination to choose their future, whether they want to live with India, whether they want to live with Pakistan, or whether they want to be living with India.
Did they give you that?
That was written. There is a United Nations Resolution 47, which is in the United Nations at the moment, but unfortunately the United Nations is not enforcing that resolution on India. India ever since has denied that right of self-determination, the basic fundamental right, to over 18 million people who are occupied. 18 million people. Now we look at the Kashmir, it's in two parts. You got a part that's administered by Pakistan, and then you got a part that's occupied by India, which is Jammu and Kashmir. With the valley alone itself, there is about 8 million civilians living under 1 million fully armed forces. 1 million fully armed Indian forces. That is for every 8 civilians. Imagine, we are about 200 people over here. Imagine if there were 20 fully armed forces here with the guns, with the bombs, everything there, and they had the full impunity, backing of the Indian government to shoot anyone on sight, and there will be no repercussions. They will not be held accountable. That is a law that is governing and protecting the Indian armed forces, a law that was even categorized by United Nations as a barbaric law.
So what's your message to the public then?
We need you guys to stand up, be the voices of the people of Kashmir. Make sure that the people of Kashmir have got that right of self-determination that have been promised to them by the world. Every day, over 10 people are killed by the Indian forces. Thousands have been tortured. Men, women have been raped. This is not democracy. This is not human rights. Our own fundamental human rights are being denied by the Indian government. Our media has been gagged.
Have you approached the UK Parliament?
We try, as a Chairman of Kashmiri Campaign Global, we are an NGO registered in UK. We work globally with the academics, with the politicians, with the institutes, such as the British Parliament, such as the United Nations, European Union. But we need a lot more support. We need you people. We need you to be the voices on the social media. We need you to stand for the right. I'm not saying, look, Kashmir, the right of self-determination is for the people to decide where they want to go. But give them that chance. Give them that denied right of self-determination. Kashmir is the world's largest open-air prison. 1 million fully armed forces, and that's just in the residential areas alone, let alone the borders. When you've got 1 million Indian armed forces that have got guns, that have got an impunity, the world turns a blind eye towards the atrocities that the Indian government is committing on the people of Kashmir. It is absolutely bizarre.
So where can they find you if people want to involve right now? Tell them they're in the camera.
You can contact us on Facebook. We've got facebook.com/Kashmir campaign, or you can go to Twitter at Zafar Ahmed, or you can visit our website at www.kashmircampaign.com, which is KASHMIR campaign, CAMPAIGN.com. Please come join us. Be the voice of those people. The Indian government has committed merciless multiple genocides in Kashmir, and at the moment the current fascist Indian government, which is led by Modi, it's a well-known documented historical fact that this political party supports the fascist agenda. They were in hand and glove with the Hitler in 1930s. They supported Hitler's Nazism, absolutely, and you can read up on it everywhere. And these are the people who are in power in India at the moment, killing and performing atrocities on the minorities, especially the people in Kashmir who've been denied their right of self-determination. Young children, age of 11, 12, have been killed by these Indian forces without any excuse. And there is no law to hold them accountable for it. The international community is turning a blind eye. We need your support to be the voices. We need your support to spread the truth. I'm not saying support me. Look at the facts. Understand the issue of Kashmir. We've been oppressed for 70 years. We've been subjugated, tortured, killed, maimed. Our houses are being destroyed. Our women are being raped by the Indian forces. All we're asking you to do is spread the message of the truth out there. Let the people know that what was happening in Africa to our brothers and sisters, what happened under the Nazism to our Jewish brothers and sisters, now the same thing is happening to the people of Kashmir. If we can stand up for the people of Ukraine against the oppressive regime of Russia, why can't we stand up for the people of Kashmir against the Indian illegal occupation? That's all I need. Thank you very much.